Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. It's been about 2 weeks since we streamed, and Thorfax, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Hello Nettie, hello Thorfax, Zev, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Today we are going to play ARK and wait for the crunch, which is going to be dropping in about an hour, I think. We're starting, yeah, it's like 7 now, EST. So in the meantime, we're going to play on Notecore, which is the new server that I just launched the other week. And we're going to check out whatever's going on with the crunch. And of course, discuss the Aberration creatures, which is what I wanted to get feedback from y'all on and figure out what you guys think is going to win. Thank you so much, Trio Cloud, DKK17. Small dono from Denmark. Thank you so much. But yes, welcome. We're good. We're rolling. I've got my friend Ness here, so we'll jump right in. Hello, Ness. Need to make sure the levels are good. Y'all should. Can you talk for a second?
Hello, everybody.
Okay, good. It's working. Awesome. So, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. I just closed the music. My bad. But now we're back. Okay.
I can sing.
Yeah, Ness can sing while we wait.
I'm a dwarf and a dig in a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy hole.
So, welcome to the Noodle Dwarven Kingdom, everybody. Welcome. It's not too dwarven yet, aside from the dwarven beard and the dwarf somewhere around here. But like I said, y'all, today we're gonna be just playing ARK while we wait for the crunch, which is gonna be coming out in about an hour. And in the meantime, let's talk about some Aberration creatures and how everyone's doing today. Yo, Ned, thoughts on Exoprimal? Dino Warfare, I'm not familiar with that. But I know a lot of people are into those like dino type games. If that's like a dino, if it's anything like the Isle or something like that. Welcome, Alan, to the stream. Your first stream. Lennox, I still can't believe after everything you've done, you still have 121k subs. This man said, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of them. You have a week till you can join the server. Oh, cool. Yeah, so y'all, you can actually join the server that we're playing on now if you want. It's called Notecore, and it's basically a server where the Explorer notes in the game, it's just the island. The Explorer notes don't give you like that XP boost that makes it quite easy to level up in the early game. There's other like very tiny little adjustments, like little things like being able to unlock Genesis 1 stuff on the island, like the fishing net, or what else, like the loadout mannequin, that kind of stuff. And there's a type of direwolf. Oh, what'd you say?
The net launcher.
Oh yeah, I need to make some of those. That's super useful.
It is.
Man, we need to get that like immediately.
Just not happy people.
Grab everyone. And yeah, this is for PC, guys. This wolf that we have, this is called a keen direwolf. It can sense notes up to 5 times higher, or there's a 5 times higher radius. So you can really like see all of them, like a ton of notes in your area. It's really nice. But yeah, this is just for Steam. Let me read up on some comments I missed. Chat was moving fast. Oh, okay. Exo Primal PvE mech versus Dino game. That's interesting. I feel like ARK is the only game that otherwise would have done that I've heard of. So the Ab creature vote, y'all. Really quick, I'm gonna take a look at it actually. Very briefly, just so we can check out what's going on. So at the moment, we've got the fluffy jumping spider at number 1. Let me refresh this just to keep it up to date. The ornameg how do you say that? Megalonyx. Ornameg.
You sound Arabic.
That'll take me a while to learn, okay? But the giant flightless owl. This one looks like something from Ori, and I love that. We already have a snow owl. Like, let's be totally real. Like, it's very similar, but I love Ori, so I quite like that. But I also really like this freaking Spider-Man. It's so cute. That's really what it's got going for it, I think. That cuteness, nobody can deny. We have this Kulasukas, which is like, there's like a cult apparently, I think, of like Kulasukas lovers that have like massively voted for this thing, and it was #1 for a while, but it's not winning anymore. It's #3 rather, but I can't exactly say that because I'm not exactly winning either with the Motobite, but we'll talk about that in a second. The Hypnotic Nightmare. Okay, this I hadn't seen until I like checked today. This thing is, what is this, bro? It's like it hypnotizes people with its like cool stuff, with its like eyes, I guess. Are those eyeballs? I feel like its eyes would be down here. What is that? I didn't read it. I don't read things, okay? I wanted to nope right out of its lair. I love that. That's great. Yeah, this thing is really scary. I love it. We need a climber. I think the spider can do that. The jumping spider. Tranqubola. So then we got the Paleo Octopus. Paleoctopus. There's really large text here. It is not a shelter pet. Those are replies. So, Paleo Octopus. This thing's cute. I don't exactly know how big it is. I guess it's relative to these people down here, but that's like pretty cool that it can like its limbs would theoretically be possible enough or small enough to open doors and stuff, pick locks. Below that we have the Shunosaurus. This dude right here. I've not seen this one yet. Tail whip. It looks pretty like tame compared to a lot of the other stuff on Aberration. Funny you're watching the Aberration video right now. Oh, cool. I hope you like it. Take a look at the Monkeydactylus. Whoa. Anything other than the octopus with a living motorcycle, please. This guy's not a motorcycle enjoyer. I think the main critique I have gotten of the Motobite is how fantasy it is and how ridiculous it is. And that critique is actually, it's like fair enough. I think the main thing that was allowing me to sort of stretch my, my like, what's the term? I was like okay with it being so sort of goofy or like ridiculous was just the fact that Aberration has a lot of fantasy creatures in general. Yiki, the skilled assassin. What is this? Yo, what the heck? Okay, that's pretty neat. Void, you killed Rockwell yesterday? Nice. Check out the lobster. There's so many creatures, y'all. I feel like Aberration has like so many unique... I was kind of expecting this, honestly, but it's really impressive just how many people have submitted some really solid, like diverse stuff. Even if it's not that great, it's like there's so much diversity of these creatures. And you wouldn't want to see anything else for Aberration. Chasmosaurus. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of these. I've seen some like resubmissions from other maps that were just like Aberrationified, but I think definitely the spider's pretty likely to win. I'm not going to tell y'all what I voted for necessarily or who I think should win, but it looks like the spider's really it's actually sort of vying with the owl, but we'll see, y'all. But in about 50 minutes we should be getting the next crunch, whatever that may be. So in the meantime, let's play ARK, shall we? And again, if you'd like to join Notecore, y'all, it's super simple. You just want to head over to the description down below and join the Discord. And then once you're in the Discord, you can grab a role and stuff, and then you'll find the IP, and you can pop in the server with us. If you want to come play in our fun little experiment. Ness, what are you up to?
I'm trying to call dips on a wild Megatherium in the chat from Nacho.
That might be tough. Already tranked. Aw, darn. Yeah, Nacho's kind of epic. He's really good at this game. So, you said there was like an egg I could pop and raise.
Yeah, in the Twitch.
Epic. Let's get it.
Can get
Baby.
how much?
You will take meat.
35% more speed with that Terran.
Whoa.
If you
30.
print it fully.
Is that real? Is that true?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just look for example. No wait.
I
135.
thought that wasn't.
135. I thought
Yeah.
they increased the speed.
No, I think that was like back when the speed was a thing you could upgrade. But, because mine, when the just hatched, has 135 too. What is the crunch? The crunch is like the press release that the ARK devs release.
That's sad. I wanted more speed.
Once we get a Rinio, I feel like a Rinio is probably going to be about as faster than a Pteranodon.
You're saying that like it's easy.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to tame something. Like, I don't know. I feel like the hardest thing I've ever tamed is a Blitzstalker. Guys in the chat, if you've tamed a Rinio or Rhiniognathus, can you tell us how hard it is to tame? Tell us about your experience. I can hear that, Ness.
Yeah, I'm just muting you. I need to put the chat somewhere I can see it.
Eggs. We have so many eggs. Void, after this, you're going to watch the evolution guides for extinction. You know, I think it'd be cool to make some new ones after ASA comes out. I think that would be dope. What do you guys think? Some ascended guides? Some ascendation. Finding them is a pain, but taming is easy. Really? Took you 27 attempts to get a high level. 27. It's oddly specific, but wow. Pizza time. Pizza time? Is it pizza time for you? Ewan? Oh, I just punched my trainer on the face. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Orin Megalonyx. Is that something to do with the pizza time? To be honest, your Rinio taming went very well. Hardest thing was finding a female and not killing it accidentally. Okay, so it seems like it's actually not that hard, Ness. I need to like watch a video or something. I need to watch a Razglark video. It's easy, but they come out awful most of the time.
You can only get a dino impregnated by a female Rinio. Like the
Fluker,
Reaper thing.
what are you doing in our territory, Mr. Man? Anyone seen any rhinos? Wait, sorry, Ness, what did you say?
That is like the Reaper thingy. You cannot
Yeah.
tame. You cannot tame, and you cannot impregnate a dino with a male rhino, I guess.
Okay, cool. So we need to find a female, a high-level female, and impregnate. Does it matter
Actually,
what we impregnate?
First, we need to kill someone, some Rinio, for the pheromone.
Right. Okay. Platypus Grove, you're the Mad Pat of ARK. Why, thank you. Mad Pat's pretty cool, so I appreciate that.
Somebody say hello.
Somebody's outside the base, I think. I saw Fluker. Hello from Italy. Hello from America. Welcome.
Oh yeah,
You're torn between the flightless owl and the moto bite. Well, thank you, Dan.
there's
I
a
think both are
wild
pretty
fluker around.
He's wild and UN. Okay, UN. Harpoon launcher. Let me get one of these net projectiles. Oh, we need polymer. Oh my gosh. Greek yogurt. It's in my face. Greek yogurt jump scare. Island dinos aren't very good level most of the times. You had a hard time. It's like a Reaper to be ready to lose your tame. Does it kill? Does it like straight up kill the thing? And then it eats it, I guess? Like your tame? That's brutal, man. That's really brutal. UN. UN. You know, God. Take it, it's UN. Needy me Noodleson. Needy me Noodleson. What is your current time? It is 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. Dude, it's the Vin Diesel theme playing. Cuddle. Oh my gosh. Spider jumping or we riot. I do like the jumping spider. But honestly, I'm only like, I feel like 100% of its allure is just how cute it is. Like the abilities or anything like that kind of doesn't matter to me, which feels kind of wrong. It's just like so cute that you can't not want it. It's a mix of the helicopter and Exo. Yeah, that's what I've heard. We have like some stuff to get. So, Ness, I feel like a problem of ours is like polymer. Have you been getting any at all?
I farm a lot of obsidian. I crafted some of those for the cryo bots and the air conditioner, but apart from that, nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some, I guess. How did I used to do it? There were so many different methods of Kairuku.
If you're going for the Kairuku, I have Namos chops.
Yeah, I would usually just like chop them up with something. I think I just use normal clubs actually. And just like repair them. So I'm gonna go do that because the clubs are weirdly good.
I don't know what is like more efficient like gathering the most chop of the club. But I've seen a lot of people talking about this. Few harvesting levels. Okay.
Wait, what are people talking about?
Some of the more senior people in my old server, they actually breed moss chops in order to farm a lot of organic polymer.
Oh, yeah. Let me just see how much I can get over by doing it the classic way, the classic noodle way. All right, off we go. Off we go. Got a long journey ahead. Let's reach out. If it was cute, if it was just cute, then it would just be an Aranio. But fluffy, if you think about it. And like large, I guess. Pretty huge. Am I a fan of Mission Impossible? I'm not, but I just haven't really seen any yet, I think. So, how many are there? It's like Fast and Furious. Like I don't think I've really ever seen any of those. So, I think I need to see both of those series because they seem like really well received, which is like almost bizarre because they're like sort of almost, I guess, like cliche, you know, in the genre that they are, from what I've heard. When does Community Crunch drop? It drops in like 40 minutes at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Speed up a few penguins and call it a day. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Your friend has an obsession with killing penguins for polymer. Yeah, I mean, I've been there before. It's easy. It's easy to get like addicted to it, truly. Tree Kitty wants to know your location. Dude, yesterday I got grabbed off my Arch Davis and like waterboarded by the freaking kitty. It was terrible, dude. I forgot how traumatic it is. Like, it doesn't matter how many tens of thousands of hours you have. It's always traumatizing, man. Every time. Anki Bronto on top. What? What is that? Oh, on the mountain. Kind of want the spider or the owl. Yeah. If your dino doesn't win, you're gonna make a mod for him. Feel free, but you'd probably wanna wait for ASA. It takes a lot of work to add a creature, so it's best to do that on a game that's not gonna be like basically abandoned within a few months. By the end of Genesis 2, people were just cloning Carkinos for easy poly. Is that a thing? I guess because there's so much element there. Yeah. It's like
Pteranodon wants some.
Oh, I forgot to feed it. Could you put some? I'm such a bad parent.
It has meat.
Okay, thank you.
What's scared though? Wants you.
Yeah, no worries. I went to go get milk. I'll be back. He'll grow up just fine. One day I will return with the milk.
What do you mean, Dada? Don't abandon your dwarven friend, you Jeffrey.
Motobite sweet. You know, I think in ASA, I think I would probably add the Motobite, but I think with the redesign, I really like the Motobite, but the critiques I've gotten have definitely made me think about it a little bit more, to where I still want the Flexicalamine Retrosa, but I want it to be a little less unbelievable, I guess, even for a game like ARK. Hasman, that is a brutal way of describing this process, but I guess it's not totally wrong. They may grab some of the creatures in the vote for the new DLC. I think they'll be pretty transparent about that if they did that. But oh, that's true though. I think to flesh it out a little bit, flesh out the map maybe. Hello, female alpha raptor. Not the island fog. This actually isn't the island fog. This is the island cold front. Luckily, we don't have the island fog on. If we did, you genuinely would not be able to see anything. Like, you think this is bad? It's bad when you have it enabled. Like, actual fog. Fluffy spider. Make it a roly-poly. We should really add a dive for the RG. I mean, then it would just... I don't know. I think, you know, the fact that the griffin and the owl have dives are fitting for their... It's not even necessarily like a fitting, like, oh, it's that type of creature, so it deserves to have that. But it's like, not everything needs to have all the things of its successors, or its like other type of creature. Because I think then there would always be like a kind of like an obligation or something, where it's like, if you add a creature that's similar to these creatures, then that one needs all these creatures things, I guess, if that makes sense. The fog is coming, you need to run. Do you know what the method is to... Do you know the method to extend your stamina while flying? Pump the shift key while the wings are going down. Yeah, with a Argentavis? Huh. Oh. I can't tell if it's going faster or not, but I feel like I just gained a lot of altitude really fast. I don't know if I did it right though. Probably not. Your Journey's Core series is great. Probably watched it like 20 times. Well, thank you. Speaking of which, if you like Journey's Core, what we're doing right now is actually being recorded in the same way that Journey's Core was recorded. And by the end of Note Core, I will be making a video that's going to show our whole journey, our whole experience. You're near my favorite cave. Your favorite cave of all time? Would that be the ice cave? Probably. I can't imagine you really like that your favorite cave of all time is the small one that you have to crouch into. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, this is how we do it. How we do it in Noodletown. Look at this, 40 polymer clubs. You can't beat them. It's weird, y'all. It's weird that like I've actually tried higher quality clubs, and for some reason they don't do as good, I think. And you would expect like a higher quality club would work better than a primitive one, but in my past experience, it actually got less polymer. I don't know why that was. I don't know if they ever fixed that. Let me know if y'all have ever experienced that too. Never gets old. Remember, y'all, always aim for the beak, because that's like where the head hitbox is guaranteed to be. And also, if you drag all the penguins to one area and then hit all their hitboxes at once, then you'll get more polymer. And you'll also destroy your club faster, so you gotta repair it more frequently. It's because the higher quality club breaks the body in less hits. Oh. Weird. That's so bizarre. Alright, Ness, I will be carrying home a couple hundred polymer by the time I'm back.
Yep.
Just in case we need it. Wonder how they'll do Gen Chronicles in ASA. Hopefully remove them outright, because I don't think the Gen Chronicles are very useful to anyone. They mostly felt very shoehorned in. Didn't really need to be there. Used to go to the ice cave all the time with a simple pistol, just kill every. How would you survive the ice cave with a pistol? That is like, that's like some anime protagonist stuff right there. It is like disturbing how just like easy it is to get back into this routine. I haven't like killed penguins in like 8 months at least, probably closer to like a year. You never forget. Oh, okay. Forgot to mention you're in God mode. Yeah, that's a pretty important little detail there. Polymer. Penguin Slayer. I'm the Penguin Slayer. Thoughts on the animated series coming out by the end of the year? Was that said somewhere? Because as far as I know, it's never coming out. like we have heard nothing, and we're more than halfway through 2023 somehow. I don't even know how this happened because time flies really fast, but we were supposed to get it like two years ago, I think. I thought. I could be wrong. We wanted to like Gen 2, Gen 1. The biomes look great. Creatures are fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like the biomes the most about Gen 1. I wasn't a fan of the hexagon system. But, you know. Used it anyways. Top 3 things I want to change in an essay. Voice all the notes. Add a note tracker. I'm trying to not say something controversial. Let's see. And then add Raz Clerk as Sky. Top 3 things. Make it happen. Here we are, Friday night, waiting an inevitable sad crunch. Maybe. You never know. You never know what you're gonna get. It's getting so dark. So many penguins. Yeah. They're just hitboxes to me. They're just hitboxes. That's all I see. It's like the Pyro from TF2. He sees like everyone's like happy and he's just like giving them balloons and stuff as he's like brutally killing them. I just see hitboxes. No penguins. Remember, no hitboxes. Very scared for ARK 2, man, because it's going to be like Dark Souls with more NPCs and side quests. I don't really afford ARK 2 much space in my mind these days, because it's so like irrelevant to me. Yeah, the concept art, I kind of just like pretend like it doesn't exist. Like the only thing cool about the ARK 2 concept art is that it's made by a person, generally Jesus Conde, and he's great. I love that guy. But I don't actually associate his art with the game because it isn't even like real to me. Like it's just like a fake game. Like ARK 2 doesn't exist to me. It's like, yeah, it'll be out one day probably, but it was supposed to be out like 2 years ago. And now it's going to be out in probably 2 more years, so.
Yep. That's a future 2 years from now problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even worth like caring about really, in my opinion. Crunch is like a pack of cards, Nettie. What is that's cryptic? It's like, I guess it's a way of putting it. Anyone that was at the premiere here? Oh, the premiere yesterday? Y'all, what did you think of the premiere yesterday? If you saw it, or just the complete stories in general. What are your overall thoughts about the end to the survival stories? A mythological game. Bet this community crunch will have ARK 2 concept art next week. Gigantoraptor dossier. Man, if there's ARK 2 concept art, I'm just gonna be like, hold on a second. Let's do the math, okay? We could calculate like the how much ARK 2 concept art has been released in the past like 3 months, and then do an equation to figure out how much more ARK 2 concept art we're gonna get, and then I don't know where that would lead, but it would lead somewhere. You were up there up until Helena's bit because you need sleep. Sleep is very important.
Do you have like a bot going? I think today's community crunch, we're gonna see the pipes and electric cables of ARK extended.
Yeah, we're gonna see the HD cables, guys. No, I've insider info, guys. I know what we're gonna see. We're gonna see the ASA crosshair. It's gonna be it's gonna be 8K. You pull out your weapon. It's not this gross blue one that's like 7. It's gonna be 8K. They're so excited to show it. I can't wait to see that beautiful blue 8K little thing. Those 4 little lines. Oh, it's gonna be so high quality.
Don't forget the dot.
Oh, the dot. Look at that dot. It's gonna be 8K. Oh.
And just before you ask, yes, it's gonna be a little bit more lighten up. Like the club.
Yeah.
The hatchet.
Yeah. It's gonna be bright. It's gonna be like almost white. It'll be so bright.
A little bit more.
It's gonna blind you.
Gamma 5 cross.
Yeah. Guys, the ASA grass. ASA poop? No, honestly, the poop in ARK is already really high quality. I don't know. I don't even know if they need to like look at this stuff.
High quality poop.
I mean, seriously, like, do they really need to update? This is like 8K poop right here. I don't think it needs to get any more detailed than that. Like, who would want it to get more detailed? Like, let's be honest. Like, you gotta wonder. If someone is upgrading the texture and the material on the poop, who is that person? And why?
Why is that person?
Why is that person real? Why do they exist? ASA Rock, dude. I've been hoping for that ASA Rock for weeks now, and we haven't gotten it.
Research on the poop texture guy.
What?
Imagine the pre-research.
Yeah, the
of
research.
Texture guy.
Man, that must take so much expert research.
Let's go on a field trip into the farm.
If they show any ASA content, what would you want? What I really want? Any moving image, like any multiple frames, even just like a GIF of like 3 seconds of gameplay, I would be happy. Like, literally, they just need to like move the mouse while looking at the sky, and then I would be satisfied. That's all. I don't have a very high bar here, man. Egg.
Well, you're asking for the sky, so.
That's true. We crave 8K poop, Nettie. Bring it to us. Now we crave it. Hey, I mean, that sounds like a you thing. It will have spikes everywhere. What? ASA Rock. So this is Journey's Horizon. No, this is a server called Notecore, and y'all can come join us. It's public. It's in the description. You can pop in our Discord and come play. It's on PC, and it uses one mod, which is the mod that I've created called Notecore. And the main premise of this mod is that it makes Explorer notes not give you the boost. You just get like a flat 10 XP and that's it. And there's also like small little changes. There's like a new type of alpha dino called a Mighty Alpha, and it gives you Mighty Oatmeal, which gives you a 2x buff. Other little adjustments here and there too. Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, baby. How is it possible that you don't have seats?
I don't have seats.
Yeah, you don't have long grass seats.
Oh, seeds. I don't know.
My Spanglish accent.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not in the crop, hello, Pelican. If they're not in the crop plots, then just use the Bounty or something. That if Wildcard came to you to be the last boss in ASA, would you do it? The last boss? What? What would that look like? Like the trilobite boss?
Yeah, trilobite boss.
The noodle boss? The oatmeal boss? How do you get silica pearls in extinction? I don't know. Also, platypus grove, please avoid fill in the chat such as you are. The moderators do not take kindly to such behavior. I'm gonna grab this egg. Egg! Come over here, dude. Guys, 20 minutes till the crunch. Oh, my club is broken. Hello, bud. Prepare to meet your... You know what? I will spare you.
Net,
Yes.
your pteranodon baby is looking for adoption or she wants.
Okay, I'll come back. I will stop the killing now.
No, it's okay.
I will bring back the milk.
He'll survive.
Just tamed a female saber. What should I name it?
Tigresa.
Regressa?
No, tigresa is tiger, feminine tiger in Spanish.
Ah, Tigressa. That.
We have masculine and feminine
Ready for
words.
dodo concept art for ARK 2. Don't we already know what the dodo looks like for ARK 2? I mean, we've seen it in the trailer with Vin Diesel and Mika. Do I know how to get black pearls? On what map? On the island? Or on Extinction? Because I'm not familiar with pearls on Extinction. In general, I'd have to do my research. Tigressa. Guys, if there's one custom ARK like Ragnarok, you know, Crystal Isles, Valgura, these kinds of maps, that you could bring one of the creatures over to the island. Like if there's one creature from any of those maps, which would you want on the island? And why? I'm curious.
The Maewyn is quite fast.
The what?
The Maewyn for fly is quite fast.
The
The biggest problems here. Maewyn.
Oh, Maywing.
Me.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about just the custom arcs and like the dinos that they had. You know, like the Tropiagnatha. Deinonychus.
Oh.
Desmodus. Ooh.
The non-history maps.
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
It is. There's quite a few. Fenrir too difficult to obtain. Yeah, some of them I would question like how they would really work on the island, because like Desmodus are in caves and they have like kind of specific spawns as far as I know. Dinopithecus are a little weird with like the fact that they have to spawn in groups, but I guess it's not a huge deal for like spawn region or spawn classes and stuff.
Oh my god. Got a better blueprint for the gauntlets.
The gauntlets.
246.
Oh, nice. Deinonychus, yeah. With the Deinonychus, obviously they have like nests, so you'd have to have designated areas for them. So that's like a tough one. Amargasaurus. I could see that. They're pretty normal in how they actually like spawn, how they work.
Wait, the Amargasaurus is that small Diplodocus with the spikes?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And why do we need that here?
I don't know. I do not know. It just has like, I guess, I feel like it's only uses for PvP. I don't know how it's that useful in PvE, but I haven't really used it.
I mean, I think
Deinonychus in the
it's a
hidden
pain
lake.
to
That'd
tame.
be cool. There were so many monkeys when Lost Island came out. Off we go. Actually, I'm gonna get full stamina. 1, 2, how much polymer do we have? It's 12. 13,
Yeah, the Deinonychus. Yes, I think that will be the better because you can. I think you can do steps in Arkiva with that one, and also you can kill the bosses very fast with that one.
Yeah, if they bleed. I don't know which bosses bleed, but yeah, Deinonychus are awesome for that. Their eggs are the extraordinary kibble.
One of my friends in the Spanish server, he just took like a couple of Deinonychus to the dragon, and we didn't have to do anything, just watch.
Yeah, I wonder if that's still a thing, that they can bleed the dragon. Eddie, what creature do you think we need in extinction? Like fast, tanky, anything like that? I wonder if they're gonna do, well, the gas bags wasn't like that with like blue stuff or whatever. But I wonder, because a lot of the extinction creatures had this blue corruption or whatever on, like the Managarmer, and the gas bags might have it, but I think any creature, we would have to have that sort of mutation artistically on its like belly or somewhere on it, like those maps, like those creatures have, you know, across extinction. Because if they're not mechanized drones, like the enforcers and scouts and stuff, then they're either corrupted or they're already in the game. Or they're like that like specific aesthetic with like the Managarma, the Vlana, and so on. So I think whatever creature it would be, like we'd want it to have that kind of aesthetic to fit with the map. And whatever aberration creature we end up getting, whichever one wins the vote, we'll probably want it to have that, well, we'll definitely want it to have that bioluminescent artistic design that is often on aberrant creatures. You did Alpha Dragon with 1 Magmasaur and Deinonychus. The Magma tanked, we bled it. Oh, that's creative. New variant or corrupted creature would be nice. I think they wouldn't do anything corrupted because like those are untamable. And generally like the only creatures that win are like tameable. People don't really want anything to be added that they can't conquer and tame. And you know, it kind of makes sense because like, why would we use our epic vote on another just random enemy that you can like kill, you know? Also, y'all, like I said, if you want to come join us, if you're on PC, if you're looking for an ARK server to play on, you can pop in our Discord in the description and come try out Notecore. All the info on like how to join the server IP and everything is down in the Discord once you pop in. We'd love to have you. You have a lore question? Are the extinction dinos made from the ARKs, or are they just regular dinos that evolved that way? I haven't read through all of her dossiers. As far as the story goes, which I did just read through the whole thing recently, I am very confident that the creatures are never really mentioned in any scientific way in the story. So that I know of, we don't know. But in the dossiers, it might suggest one way or another. I'm almost home. Whee. Did I even name that little baby?
Yes, it's called Baby Pteranodon.
So no. I will name him after someone from the chat. Someone from the chat. Who will it be? Who will it be? I think it will be. Oh, raw. He wants raw button, bruh. I don't have raw. Oh, I have a cryopod though.
What do you mean we don't have raw mutton?
Wait, do we?
Plenty.
Oh. Well, thank you. I didn't know that. Let's go. It's better cryopod that dude. I will name him Ritos. Ritos. Thank you for existing, Ritos. If I said your name right. Woo. You went to an extinction supply crate, drop not realizing there's a wave defense. Yeah, that would be what color was it? That'd be kind of shocking, especially for a higher quality one. Babi Ritos. Gonna hop back on ARK to join. Do join. Do it. Come play. Survive on the island with us.
Come join Greek yogurt.
Yes.
I was white as seat with the beautiful cyan eyes.
Exactly. Become an inhabitant of the island just like Greek yogurt. All right. Where did I keep that organic polymer?
Rich.
I put it on the Argent tips. I don't think it can actually be stored in a fridge, but I'll put it in the fabricator. Caramania, you just did Gen 2 boss again. HLNA has an entire new level now. I watched all your stories.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
You cannot put it in the fridge.
Well, thank you.
But you can put it in the preserving bin.
Oh, does it? That shouldn't actually extend its timer, does it?
I think it does, yeah.
What?
Don't think it can.
If that's the thing, that would be busted. Very cool. What part of the ARK community do I like the most? I like that question. Probably the part that likes just like the regular game, I guess, like the part of the community that really likes the base game and likes that gameplay loop, because I really like that stuff, and so it's really easy to connect with those kinds of people. A lot of the people that play on Notecore, for example. Let's cook some more Prime. The subreddit. I don't really go on the subreddit anymore. It's a little chaotic. I mean, Reddit in general. It's a chaotic little place. Oh, I forgot those have to be crafted at tech replicator or like supply drop or something. All right, let me make some harpoon something. Net projectile. Oh yeah, you craft them in your inventory. This, oh, we need obsidian. Darn, okay. So that, yeah, that doesn't extend their timer.
No, it doesn't. Why I thought it did? Maybe it's only working for the boxes, the tech boxes.
What is happening? Ness, there's a car right outside the base. Is that tamed?
What the hell?
Dude, that's tamed. Okay, that
it is.
My mind is like, dude, what's going on? What? Why is this outside our base? Who did this?
It's called poop.
Is that a bee? No, it's an ant. Okay.
It's called poo.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Isn't aggressive?
He
No,
just
he's following
flew.
someone.
Okay. He came to
That
say
is
hi.
passing.
What inspired me to make the survival stories? I'm actually going to be releasing a video next week that you might like. That's going to explain the whole thing, how we made it. And what inspired me was seeing some videos from people like Kona Voice Complete Games and Jakari, as well as Up From the Depths and other cinematic creators. I just, I couldn't connect with the ARK story very much because it was written. And so I didn't really get it all that much, and I wanted to get it. And so the only way I could better understand ARK's story was by bringing it to a new medium that had never been done before. So I did, so I could watch it. Basically, it was very selfish. But luckily, y'all could watch it too, and that was cool. What is that? Dude, what's with all these? There's some weird things going on here.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm seeing some weird creatures. Unusual creatures. I need to go get some obsidian. But for that, yeah, should be okay.
Your Pteranodon is looking again for some care.
I almost went to go get the milk again, but I will help him. Walk. He wants to walk. Bro, you don't walk. You fly. But let's walk. Shall we? I will teach you how to walk. Walter Wright. Wait. Water Wright. Why did I read like... Is it supposed to be like a Walter White thing? Tiago, you're gonna lurk here until crunch release. Can't see it on your account. Oh, I see. Well, feel free. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're all waiting for. That excellent crunch.
What the hell? What the... Argentavis incubation just stopped at 0.9 and it's just losing health.
It's too hot. Take him to water and let him fly. Did they fix that? Or can you still do that? I remember when that was a thing. Guys, also fun fact, Walter White is in the survival stories. Also, Ness, right here, this is the dwarf. Do you guys remember the dwarf from the survival stories in Aberration? This is the dwarf, but he's just blonde in this one for some reason. Yep. It's great. All right. Rytos is fine. He's fully imprinted. And now I'm going to go get obsidian. So freaking hard. It's probably going to be the most disappointing thing in the crunch knowing our luck. I mean, expectations, y'all. Expectations. Keep them in control. Hi, dwarf, says Rytos.
Hello.
Syntax was in Island Survival. I love how you spell it, syntax. The syntax. That'd be pretty neat if syntax name was syntax. Almost time for the crunch. I'm probably going to be in this cave or like right outside it by the time the crunch comes out. Dude, you're so pissed. You lost like 4 hours of work due to a freaking crash. That sucks, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's like so frustrating whenever that happens. I don't run into that a whole lot these days because the servers we run are pretty good. Just saying. Come join. I'm biased.
No bragging.
No bragging, not bragging or anything. They're just like super cool. Like you should totally join. Can we get some stilts for the dwarf? Like stilts, like so he could be taller, or like? Are you insulting his height? What do you think about that, Ness? They said you need
won't say that to my face.
Guys, we need to have a Lord of the Rings watch party.
By the hairy ass of Moradin, I will crunch your face.
All right, my boy. Dude, stay right there. Yeah, let me know the instant this crunch comes out. Actually, I'll just like refresh every now and then. Not Journey's End, you're crying now? Oh, I'm sorry. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful song. Alright, I'm here for one thing. I'm here for the obsidian. The ARK show trailer gives you depression. It's sad. A little bit. It's sad partly because it's never going to come out. But but it's also sad that like the characters die and you know. Guys, I'm going to get eaten in this freaking cave. Oh my gosh, guys. I survived the night in a cave in ARK Survival Evolved. Let's see what happened. Among Us in the cave at 3 a.m.? Sussy? 3 a.m. Oh! That's Arthur Player. Oh! My Chibi just scared me. Oh my god, Chibi, you suck. Why are you so creepy with his little legs? Oh! Guys, I wasn't scared. Not at all. No. Definitely not. I did not get scared by a tiny little baby Chibi Shadowman. What is he doing, bro? What the dog doing? What? Okay. Is that... Are we... What draws me to PvE rather than PvP? You know, that's a good question. Because I know a lot of people who really like PvP. And what draws me to it is... Ines can attest to this probably even in just the few days we've been tribed. What draws me to PvE is the fact that I really like to gather resources and hold on to them, like hoard them and craft stuff. Oh, that's a megalosaur. But yeah, I just genuinely really like to gather things to like build stuff up. And you know, I'm like kind of into taming, not a huge tamer or anything. But that just like need to be able to gather stuff and the fact that I can like, you know, farm resources for hours on end without getting bored is just like really well suited for being on PvE. Because in PvP, you're always at risk of losing it. And I really don't like losing it. Like, not interested in it, you know? I just want to play the game and chill out and hang out with people. I feel like I passed the obsidian. What time's the crunch? It should be any second now, to be honest. I'm going to refresh to see if it's out. If it's out like when I'm in here, that's going to be like a... Oh! What? Wow! Okay. As I was saying, if I'm in here when it comes out, I might get attacked by something. I swear I saw a face through the fog. Okay. If the tech cave music is playing, like in just a regular old freaking artifact cave. You're drumming right now? Like drumming to the tech cave music? Hey, yo. Cheeky little... Oh. It's the wall snake! They're in the walls! Where is she?
Let me know if you see a good Megalosaurus.
I saw one. I didn't check its level, but I can check it on the way out. Bro,
Please.
bro, not the wall spider. Oh, God. Dude, imagine if Spider-Man was in your walls. Oh my God. Okay. They're actually really low level. It's out. Oh, bad timing. Okay. I'm gonna chill out right here while we take a look at the crunch. Really hope I don't get killed. If I do, I have no way. It's fine. I'll be all right. All right, crunch is out, y'all. Crunch is out. So let's take a look. Shall we? Shall we take a look? Oh, we're being attacked. Hold on. Why now? All right, are we done attacking? We good? Yeah. I hear more stuff. Oh, there's a spider in the water below me. But it's probably fine. Probably. So let's try that again. I will here, I tell you what. Let's put this on the other monitor. And that way, if I get attacked, it'll be okay. Oh, that's the wrong monitor. 1 second. Yeah, this will work. Here we go. Okay. Let's check it out. Community crunch 370. Welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. If there's one thing we know most people love, it's new ARK content. That's why we're excited to announce 2 new sponsored mods that offer more content to enhance your ARK experience. If you're looking for more sneak peeks at upcoming official ARK content, don't worry. We'll have more to share on ASA and ARK 2 in the coming weeks. As always, as we always hear every single week, if you're looking up to change up the game, why not check out some new mods? Aka's ARK Decor Mods Collection. I see. Shiny dinos. That one's been out for a while, hasn't it? Holding a little umbrella. Finding that unique wild dino with just the right colors and stats feels great. Shiny dinos offers a thing and stuff and thing. Y'all probably know that. All right, community creature submissions. Down we go to Aberration's Depths for the voting contest. What will be the next creature? Make sure your stuff's in theme with the map. And then, y'all, just as a reminder, it ends July 17th. Conquest. That nobody cares about. We don't like Conquest. Yo, community corner. Dead Safio. I heard about this. Dead Safio? ARK is, as it's anticipated to be one of the biggest competitive events within the ARK community. This event will feature over 70 Hispanic content creators, both new and experienced, who will participate in an exciting series of challenges and tests.
And they don't invite me.
Oh, how could they? I heard about this.
They're lost.
Interesting, it's using the ARK Park background. Sponsored by Snail Games. Creator hacks you. Hey yo, Survival of the Fittest. Monarchy. Oh, that is a sick art piece. Well, y'all, that is it for the crunch as far as news goes. We see some artwork, some really, really dope artwork. Cannot deny that is cool.
Oh my god, look at that city.
That is a dope city, yo. Love that. A creature, a brood mother. Rockwell. Very creepy Rockwell.
Ned, hear me out for a second. Let's build a city. Let's build a big city like that.
Yeah, That would only with arcs render distance. Yeah. Easy.
I can.
Screenshots.
Give me a couple of years.
Yeah, just a few years. Well, y'all, tell me all about your immediate impressions. Recap, please. So basically, that's it. Yeah. Sponsored mods exists, and people make ARK for ARK, and it's very good. That is like the cool part, I guess. And then everything else was not much. Mods exist, and there's art, and there's some cool mods generally. Next coming weeks, yep. In next coming weeks. Yep. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my days ruined. I'm only kidding. But it is certainly underwhelming. 1,000,000%. I feel that. It's only a level 20 Megalosaurus. Hopefully it doesn't wake up. But yeah, y'all. That's about what we get with the crunches these days. Watch those weeks turn into months. Very brief, so you're safe. Hello. I can't read that name. What's the syntax? Like Walfi? Wifi? Obsidian. Oh my gosh, I've been walking over this stuff. Holy crap. But yeah, we didn't get any ARK 2 reveals or ASA reveals or anything. Just walked past your city. I know. Wasn't expecting much, not really disappointing. Just from Cryptid Dino. New ARK 2 Dino, the unfinished buggy, pixelated geometrical, under-rendered aberrant mess. That's a fun string of words. Yeah, maybe down here, this obsidian. You miss ARK 2 concept arts after this week's community crunch. Yeah. I mean, I feel like after this week and last week, it's like, I would not mind if we saw some more fishing rods. Like, yeah. Oh, hello, spider. Hello there. I've been webbed. You feel performance metrics would be a cool thing to release? Performance metrics, for ASA. Yeah, I mean 1,000,000%. That would be very important and useful. A very like tangible thing for everyone to know. First English ARK live you've seen all day? Kind of makes sense. There's not a lot of like English ARK streamers that I've seen, at least on YouTube. Did anyone did the Overseer on your server? Oh no, I don't know. Definitely nobody's made it to Overseer because nobody's even really started doing bosses yet. We only started like a week ago. But that is like it for Obsidian in this place. I mean, the next mountain with Obsidian, the actual like a mountain with Obsidian would be like Redwoods maybe, probably, and then Northeast Mountain and some other ones. One to the east of Volcano would work, so I'm gonna head over there. I think we won't get anything new in the community crunch in the next 6 weeks. Maybe on September we get some news. Possibly. Honestly, possibly. What is the server rates? They're pretty simple, pretty close to default. Taming is like 2. Harvest is 2, XP is 1, and then also you don't get Explorer notes from notes, and well, you get, you get the Explorer. You don't get XP from notes. Where you get like 10 XP, but no buff, no 2x buff or anything. Oh, that's a mighty done. It's actually quite high level as well. Excited for the ab vote? Yeah, I think it's gonna I'm excited to see who wins. I think I have an idea of what's gonna win. Wow, that guy just freaking went flying. Hello, ants. I haven't seen any ants in this playthrough so far. Like, up until today for some reason. I don't know why that is. I feel like it might have something to do with the dino count thing. What is this what the raptor doing, dude? What is he doing? So is he on a corpse? What? He's on a rock? Okay. Funny thing for ASA would be VR support. I would love that. There's a few, like, you know, if they really leaned into it for some reason and they wanted it, like proc gen maps, which they never really finished for ARK Survival Evolved, and then VR support. Those two things that were kind of like totally left on the back burner for Survival Evolved would really be really cool in ASA, but only if it like made sense for them to pursue that. If it didn't, you know, it's like, why waste the resources on it, you know? Where can you see submissions now? It's on the like Survive the Ark website. They should have it linked in the latest crunch. I'm missing all these shots, man. I'll go a little bit closer. Love your content. The lore, survival stories, and journeys where you binge a lot of it inspired you and your friends to do your own story run. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. Glad you like that. Sir Reginald. What the heck was that? Oh, Dylos. Alright, I feel like... I mean, I could use an RGA. Or a crossbow. Getting sleepy, been fun. Take care of baby Rytos. I will. Thank you, Rytos. Take care. Will there be another journey score for ASA? Not of that name, but something similar for sure. Hello, raptor. I'm just gonna, you know, get rid of the corpse and fight him. Shouldn't be too bad. He's only level 85 and like twice as strong as a regular alpha raptor. It's fine. This is fine.
Be right back.
Okay. Mighty Raptor gets killing shot. He's but a scratch. Seriously, these things are busted, man. I mean, once you're like, you know, more advanced, once you have like some crazy good dinos, like these things are gonna be a piece of cake. At least the Raptors. But I have a silly Argentavis with me. I'm pretty sure it was just like leveled into weight, so not exactly a battle bird. Will there be a console server? Nah. Do not do console. And we run a mod that I made that does not work on consoles because consoles do not have mods. If you change one thing for ASA, what would you change? I mean, easily the way that the story is drip fed to the player. Like, I mean, I'd be cheating a little bit and giving like a broad answer of like just general game design. Like, if I could change one thing, I would want it to be that the story of the game was communicated better to the player, and that the game was thus more balanced because of it. Balanced in like a, I don't know how to, like, basically I think the game needs to be less abusable with the Explorer notes. Like the reason that we're doing Note Core here is because we want to test what it's like to not be able to get to like level 70 in like 5 seconds from Explorer notes. And of course players are always going to find ways to exploit the game and, like, you know, farm tons of XP really fast. Mighty Ho will taste review tomorrow, bro. But You know, people are always gonna find new ways to exploit the game, but Explorer Notes are like a very obvious way that you can get a ton of XP, and it deletes the early game. There's like no early game at that point. If you just know a few spots. The majority is playing with mods anyway. You can never balance the mods. Well, that's fine. You don't have to balance the game for mods. You can balance the game for the game itself. And you know, what people do with mods, that's their own choice. So I think, you know, really ASA should focus on you know, making the game making the Explorer Notes, which is thus the lore. I mean, that's literally how people understand the lore, is by reading the Explorer Notes or by watching videos that go over the Explorer Notes. Making them more appealing to actually read. Oh, I started breaking this pipe. Whoops. More appealing to read as opposed to just to pick up for like XP, you know? Because that's typically the only reason why people get notes. They're like, oh, you mean those XP boxes? I didn't even know there was lore in them. I just immediately close the menu when I pick up a note, you know? Also, this thing is messing me up, so let me go over here. Hello, Carno. You are alpha boosted. That's not great. Wow, that is a big old pipe over there. What the heck? Carno, you must stop pretending like you're an alpha raptor. You're not that cool. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. It'd be cool to see more ruins of the previous tribes and survivors on the island. Like, yeah, we get small bits here and there. But that's more hands-on than is probably likely. I mean, it wouldn't really be that hard to add more ruins because they're already revamping the entire map. So, you know, significant changes like that are absolutely within their, you know, they're able to do. And it would help, certainly. I mean, on the one hand, it does limit the places that you can build, because certain areas, like, you would probably want to be free of ruins. What is a possibility is if they add more ruins everywhere, but you could actually break the ruins down and salvage them. And then they were treated like a resource. And so, like, if you broke down ruins and then you built in their place, they didn't respawn. But if you left them alone, or if you like didn't build there, you just broke them, they could respawn on their own. That obviously is a little silly. Like, how do you know, old ruined buildings like respawn, like regrow themselves? But I think there are ways to, you know, add ruins that don't take away like a ton of spots from people to build in. All you want is the ARK anime? When's it gonna release? Never. Apparently, probably. Nobody knows. I'm convinced we may never know. We will never know. Alright, this guy is so freaking tanky, man. Not even funny. And he's so high level too, it's nuts. Alright. Need to not have me kill this stego or get killed by the stego. Alright, now I can shoot him in peace, maybe? Possibly, maybe, sort of? Sir? Hello, sir. Hello, good sir. Your tail is... RG, please don't kill me. Alright, that... kind of landed a shot. What? What is happening? Okay. Come on, dude. He's literally one shot. Alright. There we go. Oatmeal! Yes! The mightiest of oatmeal. Did you miss it? Yes. The crunch came out and it told us nothing. Other than that there's some cool art. And the art is cool. The art was not a disappointment at all. But no news effectively from Wildcard. But typically they let us know before a crunch if there's going to be like a lot of information that we would like. You really want them to put notes in places that make sense. Why in the world is there a dossier for the deer in the lava cave of all places? Yeah, I mean they were scattered around kind of just willy-nilly, and I think actually like one of my my editor brought that up too. You know, if they put them in better places, in places where the dinos spawn, for example, that'd be cool. If they did though, everyone would be like, what happened? Anyone who like knows where notes are would be probably turned around massively on the island trying to like find them again. Cause I've come to memorize like at least a good 50 of them or more. That'd be cool. New little challenge. No news again. Yeah, unfortunately, no news. Who is flying directly towards me? TTX. TTX? Why are you following me? I kind of hear ARK music. Make the game fresh again, shuffle the notes, yeah. Waiting for the crunches every Friday until 2 a.m. This was so not worth the wait. You know, that's how it is. Every time. It's a gamble. But thank you all so much for tuning in with me and checking it out. Thank you for watching, sharing your thoughts on the vote and all the stuff and things. Let me put this stuff away. And this. That. Oh. I got back right before I ended. That's going to be it for the stream, y'all. Always find it hard to find friends to play ARK with because you're on console. Yeah, it's generally hard to find people to play ARK with, I found throughout the years. But once you do, it's fun. So, y'all, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Ness. Joining the stream.
Thank you all.
So yeah, y'all, I will be back next week as always, as usual, to hang out for like an hour or two, you know, before the next crunch. Hopefully next week we get something really dope instead of just mildly adequate. Thank you for chilling with me and Ness. Have a good night, y'all. Good evening. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Take care.